Hey everyone, either welcome back or welcome to my channel. And in today's video, I'm actually going to be talking about why I don't want my family and friends who know what I'm going through to ask me what I'm up to these days. So before I get into any more details, time for the intro. One of the most common things I'm asked from family and friends is what I'm up to these days. I have very little patience with this question because, number one, you guys know how much I judge myself based on productivity. At least those of you on my YouTube channel know that. When I get asked this, I feel like it's just another reminder that I'm not where I want to be professionally, career-wise, in life in general just right now. I am going through a very rough time, whether that shows in my social media posts or not. The goal is to show it to a point, but to also try and show that you can be positive with IIH. Like I said, it's a huge balance, and sometimes I don't always win with this balance. Sometimes I'm not showing enough of the negative because I'm going through quite a bit of negative things. Sometimes I'm not also showing the positive enough, and it looks like I'm being too negative. It's a very, very delicate balance and can really be hard to show what is actually going on. Right now, I am at a point where I am still trying to get my health in order. A lot of people do not realize how much I struggled with graduation, just getting through to graduation. I was this close. I was literally this close to not graduating from my degree. Because I was so close to not finishing, there is a little bit of hesitation there whenever I think about the possibility of going to school, especially when I know that things are going to be very, very stressful and could be similar and or worse to what I was already experiencing with my degree in university. So for those of you who are on my personal Facebook page, I made a post actually about the fact that because intake had changed into the program that I was interested in, I wasn't going to be pursuing that this year. And I still would love to someday be a medical lab technician. It would combine what I know about biochemistry and put it into an atmosphere where you kind of feel like you're helping people more directly. There are some other things that I've been considering, and I'm still debating as to when the best time to do these things are. I'm hesitating because I know what I'm able to tolerate, and I just don't know if it's going to be too much. Now, if I'm unable to handle some forms of school, employment also gets quite difficult. To be honest, I could probably handle a job 75% of the time. I wouldn't be able to do the types of things, though, that I could do before I went to school and was in school, actually, because my head doesn't allow me to do them. So there are many, many reasons why I don't like being asked the question about what I'm up to these days. Because number one, I really don't like to talk about my YouTube with my closest friends and family because people think that YouTube isn't a great thing. And YouTube for me has been a huge part of my therapy. Even when things don't make it into my final cut, I've had the ability to talk it out, even just in front of a camera. It's nice. It's almost like you have a listening ear and no one that's talking back to you, but you're able to rant out and get out some of the things that have been on your mind. It's like journaling, but I don't have to physically write. When you ask me what I'm up to these days, you know, it makes me think that unless I have a career after graduating with my degree, that I haven't succeeded also. That's really, really frustrating, and not everybody succeeds in finding a job after they graduate. I know for me that if things were better health-wise, that I'd be taking a few more chances. So I probably would have moved to a different province by now, because let's face it, there's not much in the province that I'm in for people who are wanting to pursue biochemistry as a career. And if not, I might have gone on and done something else. I think when people ask me this question, particularly when they know what's going on, it makes you think that unless you're being productive, that you're not succeeding in life. Most of the time with friends and family, they're just generally curious in what you're doing. But when I'm not working on my YouTube videos right now and not managing my social media content, I'm resting. And actually, between everything that I'm doing, I'm actually probably doing too much. That's probably one of the reasons why I haven't been doing a bunch of TikToks lately, because those take a lot of energy. I need a lot of rest these days in order to get through my days. It's nice to be able to have a hobby like this, which is what it is right now, that allows me to stay busy enough that I'm not bored, but that also is a benefit to my IIH in many more ways than one, which I've already talked about at the start of this video. I started the updates for my friends and family. To be honest with you, I started this channel for my friends and family. It's basically like a documentation of my journey with this condition, and if you watch from the start, you can see the progression. You can see the progression not only in my video making skills, but you can see the progression also in how the ups and downs of this journey has gone over the last couple of years. It's actually very, very nice having all this video content, because it is a reminder of how tough things were, especially when I first started this channel, and documenting the end of my weight loss journey. I really wish I would have started doing this right when I got sick, but I didn't know how to edit content. I had to learn as I went, and I didn't have time when I was in school to do this kind of thing. So I'm very, very thankful that I've been able to learn all of this. If you guys have any questions or comments, be sure to leave one down below. If you've made it this far in the video, don't forget to subscribe. Click that notification bell and turn your notifications to all so you never miss another video. Be sure to share this video. If you're watching this on Facebook or Instagram, be sure to like and follow. And as for now, that's it for today. Bye everyone.